Hey guys, and welcome back to our last math video for the year. We're going to be going over 13-6, measurement of mass. So that is similar to weight, but it's a little bit different. Mass and weight are different because how you usually measure mass, and there's a conversion from weight to mass, but mass can be measured anywhere. You use a balance scale, so you would have like 100 kilograms, you'd set Mr. Stanley on the other side of the balance, and it would balance, and that would be the same on the moon, whereas if you brought a scale to the moon, you would weigh a different amount because how gravity affects you. So mass takes in the amount that you exert no matter what, not using gravity. So that's how they're different, but we're going to be going with the conversions of mass. Our last 24 for the year is going to be 12, 3, 9, and 6. See if you can come up with multiple solutions. There are quite a few. Other than that, guys, I'm extremely grateful you guys have been around for these videos. We will have an assessment page, see how you guys are doing with this. But other than that, you know, I hope you're having a great time. So we have milligrams, we have grams, and we have kilograms. Those are our three that we're working with. Now the nice thing with these are very even. So there are 1,000 milligrams in each gram. There are 1,000 grams in each kilogram. So if you know that, the thousand difference, you can really understand this and get to it quickly. So make sure you write that down because you're going to be using it for this whole lesson. If not, memorize it and you'll be good to go. So, you know, I like to think about these different things. Whose mass or what mass is about that? Well, Mr. Stanley is about 1,000 kilograms. I weigh about, not 1,000. That would be really heavy. I weigh about 100 kilograms. A whistle, a tiny whistle, weighs about 5 grams. So you can kind of get an example of, man, that's tiny. You can look in your, in your cabinet or something like that. A lot of spices are measured in milligrams. So you can look at that, and that's something you can get an example of, hey, what does this really what is its mass? And those are things that you can look at that you have around the house. Look at stuff when you buy it. A lot of times it's in grams or kilograms or things like that. So let's start our conversion rates. So, well, if Mr. Stanley weighs 100 kilograms, how many grams would I weigh? Now, remember, to convert to grams from kilograms, it's a bigger unit. We're going to smaller, so we know it's going to get bigger. We have to times it by 1,000. Because each kilogram, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So we multiply it out, we got 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Mr. Stanley weighs 100,000 grams. Whew, I'm feeling, ugh. We can go even further. We can see how many milligrams I weigh by timesing this by 1,000 more. For milligrams. Mr. Stanley weighs a lot of milligrams, guys. You ready for this? I weigh my mass is 100 million milligrams. That's a fun one. If you can find a conversion for pounds to kilograms, and you could find out how many milligrams you weigh. That's going to be our challenge one. I want you to try to find out. So number 5 will be, how many milligrams do you weigh? You're going to have to do some research on the internet to convert pounds into kilograms, so or into grams, but I would go to kilograms first. It's the easiest. So number 5 is the milligrams you weigh. Remember, Mr. Stanley weighs 100 million milligrams. Let's see how many you guys your mass is. So we're gonna go our typical 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. I am looking here, and okay, let's go. I want to know how many 17,000 grams are in kilograms. I want to know how many 70 grams are in milligrams. And I want to know how many, I have 4 kilograms. I want to know, remember on this, guys, I didn't cover it that clear. I just realized you're going to divide by 1,000 on this to get how many kilograms. And the same with this one. Divide, or excuse me, this one's going from bigger to smaller, but this one's going from smaller to bigger. But this one you divide, these guys are multiplies. So we're going from 4 kilograms to grams. How many grams are in 4 kilograms? Our last one is going to be another dividing one. I have 170,000 milligrams. I want to know how many grams I have. Remember, you're dividing by 1,000 on this one. So go through the process, guys. Don't forget 5. I think 5 is kind of a fun one. You know, it's a big number. But if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask on any of these. I might put out a review video, but probably not. We'll talk about it next Tuesday, but we want you guys to finish up. We'll have a test out for you guys next week, and or an assessment, guys. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate it. And once you get this stuff done, you're done with math. So until I see you guys again, hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you later.